Gnarly versus snarly. Two words that sound like twins but mean very different things. Meet the words. They rhyme, they're both adjectives, but they live in very different worlds. Gnarly, rough, twisted, difficult, or, in slang, impressively cool. Snarly, bad-tempered, irritable, or full of snarls. Where does gnarly come from? From gnarl, noun/verb, a knot or twisted knot in wood. Gnarl is related to knurl, an old Germanic word for knot or lump. In the 1800s it described twisted tree trunks and rough surfaces. Surfers and skateboarders later popularized it to mean challenging or awesome. Meaning, literal, twisted, knotted, rugged. Figurative, difficult or complicated, informal, extremely impressive, exciting, or cool. Synonyms, rugged, knotted, twisted, difficult, challenging, wicked, slang, awesome, slang. Antonyms, smooth, straight, simple, easy, ordinary, polished. Gnarly, mnemonic and example sentences. Gnarly gnarled tree. Imagine a giant oak tree with twisted branches. Gnarly equals gnarled equals twisted or extremely difficult, or amazingly cool. Example. 1. The cyclist chose a gnarly mountain trail in the Lake District despite the rain. 2. My coding project looked impossible yesterday, but solving that gnarly bug felt incredibly satisfying. Where does snarly come from? Derived from snarl. Old and Middle English roots referred to tangled thread, and to animals baring teeth while growling. The adjective snarly came to describe someone who behaves like a growling dog, irritable or unpleasant. Snarly, meanings, synonyms and antonyms. Meaning, bad-tempered, irritable, growling, sharp or rude in manner. Synonyms. Grumpy, cranky, irritable, cross, testy, grouchy, cantankerous. Bad-tempered. Antonyms. Cheerful, friendly, pleasant, kind, amiable, good-humored, calm. Snarly, mnemonic and example sentences. Snarly snarl. Think of a dog, snarl showing teeth, snarly person. Whenever someone keeps snapping at people, they're being snarly. Example sentences. 1. The commuter became snarly after 3 delayed trains on the London Underground. 2. My normally cheerful colleague sounded surprisingly snarly after spending hours on hold with customer support. Head-to-head, the difference. Gnarly. Rough, twisted, difficult. It can describe objects, tasks, or something impressive. Often positive in slang, that concert was gnarly, related to knots and roughness. Snarly. Irritable, bad-tempered. Usually describes attitude or behavior. Almost always negative. Related to snarling animals. Sentences using both words. The hike through the Peak District was gnarly, but our snarly friend stopped complaining once we reached the breathtaking viewpoint. Fixing the office network turned into a gnarly technical challenge, and the snarly manager only made the afternoon more stressful with his constant criticism. Mini quiz. 1. The centuries-old oak had blank branches. 2. After waiting 2 hours for customer service, James became blank. 3. That downhill bike trail was absolutely blank. Exciting and challenging. 4. The receptionist greeted everyone warmly instead of sounding blank. 5. Which word can mean awesome in modern slang? Answer. 1. Gnarly, 2. Snarly, 3. Gnarly, 4. Snarly, 5. Gnarly. Great job! Now go use gnarly and snarly in the wild. Thank you for watching.